Welcome to Star Recaps, where we bring you the best movie summaries in the shortest time possible. Today, we're diving into the Fat Boy Chronicles, an award-winning high school drama that explores the struggles of bullying, body image, and personal growth. Let's get started. Meet Jimmy Winterpock, an overweight high school freshman who's just trying to survive the brutal social scene at school. Jimmy stands out, and not in a good way. He's constantly bullied for his weight and appearance. Right off the bat, you can feel the isolation he faces. Despite the taunts and jokes, Jimmy keeps a positive outlook. He documents his journey in a journal, writing about his experiences and feelings. This journal becomes his coping mechanism and the key to his self-discovery. In class, things aren't much better. He's picked on for his weight, and the name-calling just never seems to stop. Whether it's in the locker room or the cafeteria, Jimmy is always the target. Yet, he stays hopeful, writing about his determination to make a change. Jimmy's English teacher assigns the class a project to write about their personal lives. This turns out to be a significant moment for Jimmy, as his journal becomes a powerful tool for him to express his struggles and dreams. His mother often tries to guide him towards healthier eating habits, and his father emphasizes physical activity. But for Jimmy, it's not just about losing weight, it's about dealing with the emotional scars left by constant bullying. Despite everything, Jimmy finds solace in his friendship with Paul, another outsider at school. Paul is a loner, but bonds with Jimmy over their shared struggles. Together, they form an unlikely friendship that helps Jimmy feel less alone. Paul's friendship is a turning point for Jimmy, as they both support each other in facing the challenges of high school life. Jimmy begins to see that he's not the only one dealing with problems. As time passes, Jimmy starts working towards his personal goals. He begins exercising more and makes an effort to change his eating habits. But what's more important is the emotional growth he experiences. Slowly, Jimmy realizes that his journey is about more than just losing weight. It's about accepting who he is and finding the courage to stand up for himself. But just as Jimmy starts making progress, the bullying escalates. The school environment becomes even more hostile, and Jimmy is pushed to his breaking point. At one moment, the constant abuse makes him question whether things will ever get better. The cruelty of his classmates is overwhelming, but Jimmy's journal continues to serve as his emotional outlet. He writes about his pain and his hopes for a better future, even when everything seems stacked against him. Thankfully, not everyone at school is out to get him. Jimmy's English teacher recognizes his potential and encourages him to keep writing. She becomes one of the few adults who truly understands what Jimmy is going through. Her encouragement gives Jimmy a renewed sense of purpose. Through his writing, Jimmy begins to realize that he can inspire others who might be going through similar struggles. As the school year progresses, Jimmy faces more ups and downs, but he doesn't give up. His journal continues to capture his journey of self-acceptance, and he learns to stand up for himself in ways he never thought possible. The Fat Boy Chronicles is an emotional and uplifting story about overcoming adversity, finding inner strength, and learning to love yourself in a world that's often cruel. If you haven't seen it yet, we highly recommend watching it to witness Jimmy's inspiring journey firsthand. Thanks for watching this recap. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more movie summaries. And remember, no matter what challenges you face, you're stronger than you think.